Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Searching pass he's played there. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Albertini gets across to intercept that. And the pass is intercepted. Park Ji-sung. No, it's come to nothing. Looking for a runner. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. And he's quick to... Good effort from distance. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Ooh, delicate chip through. That's been cut out, well played. In with the challenge. Probing pass. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. He's looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Knocks it into space. Hazard gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! Decent chance! Still goalless. Seedorf running with the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's really well cleared. Bergobi. Adams wins the duel this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hazard picks it up out wide. And they're quick. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Has another go! And he's following up! They've scored! First blood drawn. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Chance! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's Asa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Chips
here.
it through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that has put paid to that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he get on the end of this? Now, he's got space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the run. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's a sharp hit. Mbappe! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Big chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Malaysia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Thinks one through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. The message is clear, none shall pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Kukçu played out to the left flank. And he's picked out the run. Bergomi makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! It's there! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
And he's picked it up out wide. Foot in. Great vision. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Adams does well to get it back. Well read, nice interception. Ambitious ball here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played into space. That looks a good ball through. Kvaratskhelia is onto this. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now that was quite some save.
Las Vegas Lights are stuck in a rut, and impatient pots at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Bergomi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Timber cuts it out. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's clever. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Park Ji-sung
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 73 minutes is number 9, Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beckling. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Coming on.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Buffon. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf with the foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither
Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. It's a searching pass.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Brilliant save from Buffon! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it, can he get away? And he's picked it up out wide. And a chance! Messi. No goals as yet. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And he's straight offside.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he cuts out the supply. Tries to play it through.
Las Vegas Lights are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
30 minutes gone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bonucci. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Seedorf. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Leicester cuts out the pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kaka. Mbappe, and they can counter here. Dink through. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. Kaka. Oh, that's clever. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Mbappe.
And the second half gets underway.
Las Vegas Lights really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Looking for a runner. Messi. Good ball over the top. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Baggio. That has been cut short. Can he get it through? Nicely worked. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Baggio. And this is Bale. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Bale. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That is good alertness. And here's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it in. It's Bale! It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Roberto Baggio. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. That's an imaginative pass. Now, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bergomi. Bale is onto it in a flash. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, that looks a decent ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field.
So, third corner of the game.
Messi. Number 21, Albertini. Coming on the field, number 20, Shevchenko. Number 11.
And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And it's Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. Probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given...
Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Baggio, and it's played into the middle. Shevchenko. Bullet neatly clipped into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's Bale! Costa Curta, played into space. Well read, nice interception. And here's Dembele. Good take, and is he in?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Searching passes played there. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Las Vegas Lights can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe opts for safety, and it's with the keeper.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best.
He gets big! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Mbappe! Out of play for a throw. Stood up well to him there. Can he latch on to this? Climbs up big! Crossed in once more. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Tries a deft little ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinged towards the front line. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's been played through. He's in a great position here. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
13 minutes is number 13, Peru Giraffin.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
Girassi! Oh, it's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! And they're quick to get it back. Raum. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's onside. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. What a delightful ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Las Vegas Lights are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bruno Guimaraes.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just doesn't shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's played into the middle. Buffon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri. Bullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been cut short. Dinks one through. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Las Vegas Lights truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Raum aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, chance for a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Bergomi. Searching pass he's played there. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That'll be a throw. This ended up in no man's land. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Girassi. Good read, needed to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
What a throw in.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And this is Ronaldo, he's through and all alone! Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Bale. And that pass just didn't quite work.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Realm. And that's definitely not his best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The ball goes in. Header! That's a smartly directed ball. He is through here. Crosses it in here. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. 60 minutes played. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Pedri. Tries to play it through. Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, Red, nice interception. Bergomi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Not the most accurate pass. Long ball looking to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Fallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Costa Curta proves too strong, too smart. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Kvaratskhelia. That has not gone well.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 17, Striker. Number 24.
That's the keeper's ball.
Coming on the field, number 13, Mbappe. Number 6, Mateus.
And back to the keeper they go.
Olise.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Flashes it across. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great ball. And the finish! Yes, it's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Raya punts it upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through? Great vision. No, it's come to nothing. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's been cut out, well played. Time added on, 4 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that is as far as it goes. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.